Well, we've got another question for our Q&A on the tips of when we have bent tips on a nipper. On the small ones, all I do, take the machine, and if you notice, I go more towards the middle. I shorten it back. After it's shortened, then I come in sideways and I re-point that tip, trying to follow the original profile, just making them slightly shorter back. The reason I use almost at the center is because out here's where we sharpen the most, and we might as well use the diamond in the middle. Now, if you don't want to use your diamond, you can also do the same exact thing with sandpaper or a grinding stone on the Dremel. You can shorten it back. You can cut the profile. Now, when I move to the larger podiatry nippers, rather than trying to do them, this machine, we don't really want to waste that diamond to really grind heavier metal. I either go to the Dremel, or what I generally do in my shop is just come to a grinder. This happens to be an old twice as sharp, but any grinder will do. I get it running, I shorten it back, then I generally come on the side and just re-profile to match the original profile, and I'll come to the other side. I'm doing the same thing. I can flip them over, but if you want to see what you're doing, you just come to the other side and you cut the same profile, keeping them sharp, and that's moving that tip back. Now, there will be maybe a sharp edge you feel for. If there is, you can just take the sharp edges off. There. Now there's no sharp edges, and we've got it shortened back. I generally do this before I sharpen.